24/7 spot, authorities are monitoring mobile applications that could be used for vote buying in the 2025 midterm polls. They're also warning the public about potential scams this election season. Here's a report.
Authorities are closely monitoring 8 e-wallet platforms that could potentially be used for vote buying in the upcoming elections. These applications are not registered from the Bangko Sentral ng Pilipinas or the Securities and Exchange Commission.
Admittedly, ginagamit pa rin ang different methods for vote buying.
Undersecretary Alexander Ramos, Executive Director of the Cybercrime Investigation and Coordinating Center or CICC, said these apps must be registered in the Philippines or be removed from mobile app marketplaces. They will also seek help from the telecom companies to ban access to these platforms to protect the public.
Na-detect namin ang daming bagong platforms ng anak kasi nakita nila kung nakokontrol na, nasusupress na sa registered platforms, gawa tayong bagong platform. Yun na ho ang ngayon ang ating in-address.
Meanwhile, the Commission on Elections or COMELEC said it is coordinating with various financial technology platforms, the BSP and the Anti-Money Laundering Council to bolster efforts against vote buying. The CICC has also urged the public to remain vigilant against scams this election season, including deep fakes.
Mamaya bigay ng kanilang personal information, yung pala i-hijack yung account nila. Or yung account nila after ma-hijack, gagamitin sa money mule account.
In the past year, the Who's Call app recorded 6.15 million text scams and over 610,000 scam calls. For News 5, I'm Rhea Fernandez. We are One News.
Yeah, aside from yung two major e-wallets na alam natin, di ba, which is Maya and GCash, there are other apps na may wallet but are not officially registered because hindi yung main business nila is e-wallet. For example, yung Lazada and ano isa?
Alin?
Lazada and Shopee, meron silang wallet where you can deposit, di ba, there? So, ginagawa daw ng ibang tao, dinadaan as credit sa Lazada e-wallet to pay out possibly for this. Ang Grab nga, meron payment wallet na rin pero not everyone uses it because ang main purpose ng Grab yung mga delivery apps in yung car. Pero may wallet siya where you can send and pay bills also.
Pero mga online wallets ngayon, the big ones, sabi nila, they can always, ang tawag dito, monitor
mahigpit sila.
sila, may monitoring effort sila kasi like in COMELEC, sabi nila, they can always track it down kung halimbawa for a day, may transaction ka ng bulk, no?
Bulk,
let's say, for example, 30 to 50 people agad na tapos parang same mga amount or big transaction, pwede yun mag-flag tapos i-check kung anong klaseng transaction.
Yung mga may wallet, don't worry. Hindi man sila nag-flag pagkat nag-transfer ka ng malaki. Pag out of the usual daw yung transfer, plus titignan nila yung may-ari ng wallet. Kasi ang ginasabi nila, may tinitignan yung mga COMELEC officials, certain politikos, may mga gumagalaw daw na pera na malalaki. So titignan nila, hindi sinasabi vote buying ginagawa. Baka naman kasi they're transferring funds lang because they're mobilizing yung groundwork nila for election.
Well, they can always say that.
Pero hindi, pero we're just saying they're taking a look. Pero yung mga loan, alam mo yung mga small loan application, yung mga loan apps na nada-download mo where you can loan, may wallet na yun
So, pwede rin dun i-course through,
pwede dun i-course through din So,
that is why ang COMELEC, since sila ang sole authority pagdating sa election,
isa lang ngayon, election period.
Tawag dito, they have already partnered with NBI as well para dun sa mga Cyber Crime Prevention Act. So para tutulungan sila ng NBI to chase this down. Of course, hindi lang yan. Of course, meron ka pa mga AI, mga deepfake.
Oo. Pero ang binabantayan din kasi nila aside from this, di ba kasi noong unang panahon, ng mga 90s, ang pagbilihan ng boto is hand-to-hand cash. Ngayon, ang ginagawa pala QR code. 'Di ba?
Sorry, assist me.
Mag-generate ako QR code, scan mo. Tapos bayad ka na. So kukunin nila. So ang kalakaran it's either
Sorry, nasabi ako.
Ang kalakaran ngayon kasi is kung alam nila known voter ka ng kalaban or kunyari Congress or mayor, they'll pay you not to vote. Pero pa kunyari mga ibang senador, national positions, they pay you to vote, QR code daw 'yon. So bantayan natin. Mukha naman, COMELEC is on top of this. Madami silang mitigating factors in place to prevent okay ka lang?
Nasamid ako.
Nasamid sa tubig?
Nakaalala sa akin. Go lang.
So they have a lot of mitigating protocols in place naman that will prevent all of these vote buying, potential vote buying, flying voters, di ba? Lahat ng pandaraya.
Tapos hindi pa rin mawawala yung mga traditional na mga vote buying. Kaya ang appeal ng NBI also and COMELEC is kung meron po kayo nakikitang ganyan, pwede nyo po i-report yan.
Oo, di ba? Sabi nga nila, ingest long time ago, sabi nila, sige, kunin mo yung pera. Pero wag mo pakinggan kung sino pinapaboto sa'yo.
Oo.
Kaya di ba, ang last election, let's move on. Pero before that, ang last 2 elections, prior to yung PRRD election, may mga certain officials daw na sa campaign na ang ginawa nila, pinagbakasyon ng known voters for nilagay sa isang resort para hindi makaboto. So madaming paraan. Wag lang kayo pumatol kasi boto nyo ang sagrado po.